Sunday morning show.
So yeah. So I want to make sure that we get this and really have this for those who are watching live. So you said Florida A&M. Florida A&M University. So that's FAMU, right?
Yeah,
that's
FAMU.
Yeah, and the A&M is agriculture and mechanical.
So it's
right.
Florida Agriculture and Mechanics College.
Mechanical. Yeah.
University.
And I think that's important because agriculture was one of those, things that people specialized in. When we talk about historically black colleges and universities, a lot of them have the A&M as a part of their designation because they're teaching and have a focus on agriculture and mechanics. But we because of what we've been through with farming, black people don't really want to do too much farming no more. But I think that's important. When we think about.
I noticed about the older alumni from Florida A&M, FAMU, is that they have that skill of agriculture.
Right. Right. Yeah, because agriculture, you ask a third grader now where you get food from, what they gonna tell you?
The grocery store?
Publix. You know what I'm saying?
Walmart,
but they're not gonna tell you, that it grows from the ground unless they're part of the youth farm. That's happening over there. Shout out to Carla Bristol and the youth farm.
I'm writing that down. That means that there's a bunch of folks from Florida A&M that's gonna be able to help us out in the youth farm. So that's good.
Potentially.
Yeah, potentially. Like you said, some of the older alumni, because now they taking.
Those are the ones I'm looking for.
Well, now they taking African American studies and. These courses that, they get out and still can't really find work in. But if you study agriculture, you can still come through and help out. So yeah, that's what's up, Miss Lottie. And then, just thinking about the business of nursing, because I know you have some that start nurse practitioners' offices, and there's also some schools that, help teach nursing. Do you have any experience with those, and what are your thoughts on those who decide to open up their own practices or begin to teach those skills?
Is definitely the way to go. And some of those individuals have, they may have a second job. That may be some of them is their primary job, and some of them have another job, and which is great. Always having something of your own. Right. Yeah, because we always having something of your own.
Because we don't traditionally associate nursing and entrepreneurship, right?
That's correct.
That is a big business, and I think that, I think that's one of the fields that black people dominate.
Yeah.
I think
nursing.
Yeah. I think history shows that we've been nursing, for decades, and I got a lot of family members in the nursing or that field.
Right.
So big shots out to all y'all nurses, big shots out to y'all for everything y'all do.
Yeah, and then the entrepreneurial aspect of nursing, like you said, having your own practitioner or your own practice and those types of things, I think that's important. And then even the schools, right, where you teach, different classes and what have you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
No doubt. All right, so you said the event is coming up on what day? June 15th. That's Nurse and Trailblazer Awards. It's a scholarship luncheon.
Right.
Tickets are $45. You can email. Can I give this email out?
Yes.
Is it okay?
Give a phone number out too.
Okay. All right. Well, look, I got my wrong glasses on, so I got to do this right. So let me make sure that I can see it. That's BNR St. Pete CH. So that's BNR St. Pete CH at gmail.com, and you could email for tickets. And
We're
I don't
on
see
Eventbrite also.
Okay, awesome.
It's on Eventbrite, and that's BNRSTPETECH at gmail.com. And you can get tickets. And again, the Black Nurses Rock presenting this event, really to honor the nurse trailblazers. And also, you said it's a way that we're doing fundraising to develop scholarships. Yes, scholarships and the honorees' names, the educators, and those scholarships will be open for the fall.
Okay, got it. And who would be recipients? If somebody wanted to apply for a scholarship, what would be who are you looking to give them to? Is it nursing students or?
They're nursing students.
Okay,
nursing
gotcha.
And the criteria will be posted at the schools.
Okay.
Schools are going to put the information out.
Isn't Boca Ciega a nursing school? I think they have like a certificate or something.
Yeah, Boca Ciega is a medical magnet school.
Okay, got it. How they doing over there? You got any thoughts on how they what they putting out over there?
Hey, they're doing good. They're doing great.
Okay, got it. Or do we need to show up? Do we need to show up over there? No, I just want
Well, we Black Nurses Rock. We actually visited them last year for the Great American Teach-In.
Okay, gotcha.
And we had an opportunity to visit several of the schools. Had opportunity to visit Lakewood,
right?
And some of the elementary schools and the middle schools.
Okay, nice. So y'all making the rounds then, huh? Making the rounds, inspiring young people to become nurses, man. Because I mean, that's what it is, and nurses for the sake of helping people, right? Because I seen a friend of mine. He had just some concerns with how some of the nurses, they just there for the check.
The bedside manner.
Yeah, the bedside manner, and so just know that it's true. It does take a special type of person to be a nurse.
As we say in nursing, it's a calling.
It's a calling.
It's a calling.
Yes.
And just like with any profession, any job, any situation, you're gonna have a few that is not in it for the right reason. But we're gonna continue to be great.
No doubt.
We're going to continue to love on our community.
That's right.
We're going to continue to support our nursing students and those that want to become nurses and each other.
Yes.
Support our community. So reach out to us.
Absolutely.
And we'll do our best to be there or provide you with a resource.
Right.
To help you in whatever you need. So
that's excellent.
Well, now I keep hearing everything about all these. Everybody needs to be caught up on their shots. I mean, every other day it's like go down and get the hepatitis A, B shots. What's going on with that? Because it seems like that's becoming more and more prevalent in the news. That if you can't eat at restaurants anymore, don't trust the restaurant food. So what's going on with that?
Well, I can't. I'll just be general, but the hepatitis A has been found. I think it's last I've seen. It was like 100 cases found in the state of Florida
of hepatitis
January.
A. Yeah.
Since January.
So does that classify as an outbreak?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, got it. And so that's why they're encouraging people to get checked out and get shots. So.
And hepatitis A, just to be clear, is the one that is through the food, through the restaurants,
and other matters.
And I mean other ways, but I'm just saying, a lot of times, like local restaurant had hepatitis A, or somebody get caught. One of the workers, I think, just local happened around here.
Yeah.
They said anybody who went to that restaurant in the last whatever days, go get checked.
Well, it's not through the restaurant, so
okay. So it's like a worker at the restaurant,
right?
Okay, yeah, because you can hurt somebody's business by saying that. Yeah,
hand washing is very key. One way that hepatitis A is transmitted is through fecal matters.
Yeah, and that's why that hand washing is very important. Yeah. Employees must wash hands, and regular people too, right?
And then, Brother John, I know it's on your list, I'm sure, but tell us about your business, because I know you got a business that continues to do well. What?
Listen,
and I missed getting a pen. Where is my pen?
This is like
that's top notch.
Oh, it's for real.
With sleeve, holster.
So it's Genuine Healthcare Institute, LLC. Yeah. Tell us about the Genuine Healthcare Institute.
Well, let me just back up a little. We were talking about entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
Back in 98 to 2005, I started this journey while working full time. I had a school. And when I say school, I mean licensed by the Department of Education and the Board of Nursing. And it was genuine healthcare education. once you let that license go, you have to change your name. And it was general healthcare education. And at that time, I taught CNA, home health aid, and phlebotomy classes. And it wasn't the time, I ended up stopping it. I didn't have staff, and thank you. I'm glad you remember that.
Ain't cold, but
let me get a second more.
Brother John, for a second, I thought you ordered in. I'm like, what?
No. So you saying you had a school?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, and posted in 2005. And I opened a training center at this time.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going through transition.
Okay.
And you heard this first on the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. All right.
I have officially retired from my 9 to 5.
Yeah, that's breaking news. Yes.
And I am looking to open a school. A school once again and offer more courses.
Right. No, that's important.
And I always like when we open schools, because we educating ourselves, and not only that, schools are the biggest industry in almost every city, county in America. And I think we need to be present in all those industries, and school is an industry that that I like to see us be more present in, should I say.
As founders.
Yes, because I say, that's a real industry. And if we're not in the boomingest industries, we're never gonna catch and fill the wage gaps.
Right.
We're never gonna do none of that because we're not in the biggest industries.
Yeah, no, that's right.
You go to a town and okay, I'm done.
Go ahead, Ms. Lottie.
Sometimes a lot of times we have problems with the word Black Nurses Rock, schools or businesses and the Black community, but as nurses, and I have colleagues and friends of various cultures, but as nurses, one thing we need to remember that we are taught in school about diversity, culture, and diversity is that even caring for our patients, a lot of the times our patients want someone that can understand them,
right?
Someone that looks like them, or their parents, or their brother, or their sister. And at many times, I have been switched out to get one of my nursing student colleagues in my place, because that person, the patient, was able to relate to them better, and that's okay.
Yeah,
because it's all about that patient and his or her well-being.
Right.
And even me myself as a instructor at the college, when I was at the college, I had the same situation. I had to switch students out because to meet the needs, the cultural needs, of the patient.
Right.
So we have to continue to respect each other's culture and our beliefs as people.
Right, and that's that patient first. I think is what you want to lift up and really have is that patient first, like what's best for them and their needs. I think that's very important, and that goes back to what we were talking about earlier, just how you got some people that's kind of in it just to be in it, but then when you have that attitude of like patient first and whatever's best for them, I think that's the ideal scene for nurses. And if it means having a Black nurse to deal with a Black patient, I think that's legit. You know what I mean? That's like a real thing. Absolutely. All right, well, definitely, Miss Lottie, thank you again for coming through and sharing, and thank you for all that you do and the work that you're doing. Nurse Trailblazer Awards and Scholarship Luncheon is on June 15th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Empath Health / Hospice. That's 3050 First Avenue South. You can get tickets by going to BNRSTPETECH at gmail.com, and definitely please check for it. We'll actually put a copy of the flyer on the page,
so that we can get that information. And then what else is happening, y'all? What's going on in the community? We're gonna do round it out with some community events and some updates on what's cooking.
June 17th.
Okay.
Hustlers Ambition.
Mm-hmm.
And no.
Look, I'm hyping you up. Come on, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, Hustler Ambition is a business seminar talking about, bettering your business, leveling up your business. Is going to be a few speakers. I will be one of the speakers. Big shouts out to Brother John. I'm going to be doing it with him.
They want me to speak, right?
Yeah. And we're gonna be just talking about the digital aspect of business and just doing business, doing better business. Not only just digital business, but doing better face to face, better customer service.
Customer service is really going to be a huge focus of the workshop.
What?
Say that, Sister Carla. Say that again. Say that again.
That's the number one way to have your business fail you.
Yes.
And there's always room for improvement.
Had the wrong people up front. Say that again.
And Jabbar, I understand that people are flying in for this.
Yes, there are people flying in. We got big time speakers coming in, and they're gonna be talking about business.
Now I love how Sister Carla, you kind of throw it up there for him to hit it.
Yes.
And he can't name any of the big time people that's coming in. So,
I got one of the sheets right here.
But we solid though. I think somebody from Sean P. Diddy Combs, some of his people coming in. But yeah, I don't have the list either, but it is amazing. Let me see. Right here. It's behind me.
Where all from? Atlanta? Where else?
Oh, all over America. These people are coming from all over America. These people are coming from all over America.
Okay, so who you got?
We got Kenny Burns,
keynote
speaker. If y'all don't know about Kenny Burns, please Google him.
Yeah.
Kenny Burns. We got Dr. Lauren Elliott Simpson.
Okay. There you go.
That's a butcher on that
There you go.
I do that.
Pinellas County Public Schools at its best right here. Come on,
Stephanie Wynn, and we got a few more people. We got Brother John Muhammad and myself.
Yep. Ready, set, go with Stephanie
Y'all
Wynn.
just really, really, really need to check this out. Hustlers Ambition.
Let me see what you got here.
Nova 535. That's Nova. The club spot.
Okay.
It's going to be a business seminar because what we got to do, we got to come to people where they at.
Right.
You want to go to the first Friday.
Is it a live DJ too?
We might have some music playing because it's going to be a light atmosphere. It's going to be, it's a Monday morning.
Mm-hmm.
So we want you to take a long lunch break or take the day off. Because what we're going to do is talk about leveling up your business. Why you at work? Why you work?
Right,
not quitting your job, but then if you got to quit your job, go ahead and do that.
Yeah, do the steal away program.
It's options.
You might not be able to run away. You might have to just kind of steal away.
And then boom, then I quit. I'm gonna transition.
Do like the lady in the public.
I can't wait. I do my switch and transition and not work for nobody.
But it's the thing of earn the right. Because while Miss Lottie was speaking, I was thinking of other nurses in our community that have businesses. So I thought about Miss Annie.
Yeah.
Working full time. Yeah. And then have a business.
That's right.
So, one thing is helping the other.
Community.
Yeah.
Shouts out to the
and
nurses.
she working 9 to 5.
Working 9 to 5 and got that business until such time that she could retire from what she's doing.
And if you choose to keep
her passion.
You had options, and one of the things doing the Hustle Ambition, June 17th at Nova, we're gonna talk about.
So June 17th. Let me see. June 17th at Nova.
Nova.
Right. When?
June 17th.
June 17th.
So
mark your calendar.
So it's the Lioness Group LLC presents, and I'm just gonna give it to you straight from the promo here. So it's the Lioness Group LLC. They're presenting this June 17th, 2019, a Hustler's Ambition, where culture and business meet. It's a business seminar featuring keynote speaker Kenny Burns from the P. Diddy, Sean Combs, Ciroc brand.
Ciroc boys in the building.
He did some stuff with them. Dr. Lauren Elise Simpson, Brother John Muhammad, and Jabbar Edmonds, Stephanie A. Wynn, Bukola Owasina, and then Rosina J. Pierce will also be there. Nova 535. The address is 535 Dr. MLK Jr. Street. Registration is at 12:45. The seminar is at 1:30. There'll also be a networking mixer from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. And the dress code is Urban Professional. All right. You can also get with the Hustlers Ambition at Instagram at Hustlers Ambition. You can also go to Instagram at the Lioness Group, and also on Eventbrite at Hustlers Ambition Seminar.eventbrite.com.
So don't run from the word hustler.
Yeah,
because what we not saying hustlers. this is a hustler with a Z. That means all entrepreneur people.
Yes.
You know, this is entrepreneur minded people.
Right.
You know, whether you be from that side of the road or that side of the road or from the middle of the road.
Okay.
You know, it's all about, you know, having different streams of income, having different ways of making money, different insurances. It's so many different strategies.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure somebody gonna talk about each one of them doing this amazing event.
All right. And also on this coming Saturday, June 1st, we're having a candidate training for those who are interested in running for office, those who like to become elected officials. You know, the sheriff is an elected official, y'all. We actually vote to decide who the sheriff is going to be.
Supervisor election.
There you go.
Right. The supervisor.
So dog catcher. No,
we don't think about it.
We don't vote for dog catcher.
We don't vote you as dog catcher.
I remember somebody said that.
No dog catcher, y'all.
What time is that?
And it's going to be at 9 a.m. at Allendale United Methodist Church. And again, we're going to talk about ways that you can run for office. And again, you don't have to have already decided. If you're still, you know, indecisive and you want to make your mind up whether or not it's for you, come to this training, because we're going to provide a lot of information on, you know, what it takes to be a candidate, what you need to do, fundraising opportunities and tactics as well.
I can't say enough about these trainings, y'all. I'm highly recommend these trainings because there's things about the political process we do not learn in school. We must take the time to learn it. And if it comes from a group out the community educating you on some of these terms, some of these different techniques, different practices, and the policies of just the different things, aspects of running for office. And I see a lot of people run for office, and I see them make some of the biggest mistakes that you could make. And it's not them personally, because they never learned it. And if their campaign manager didn't learn it, where they learned it at?
Right.
You know, these programs, because I've did some myself, I've been a part of some, and I just attended some. And I always learn, because they didn't teach us this in school. You have nowhere to get this education from unless a community group do it.
Right.
You know who else is going to do it unless your party affiliation group do it.
Right.
But they do it just for their little group.
So this is a come one, come
all,
and it's free.
Yep, no cost.
And it's free.
All you got to spend is time.
And it's high level and at your level training.
Yeah.
So
don't cost you none of the time.
I like what Brother John said. You don't have to know right now if you want to run, definitely if you're looking to get engaged in the political process and in the arena, and even know how what these candidates should or shouldn't know. My biggest frustration is when candidates answer questions that don't even pertain to the job they're running for.
And that's something that's taught.
That's true.
To stay on script, to stay on topic. Yeah. You know, and a lot of times I see so many backwards things. I see so many backwards things.
How to pivot when they're talking about something that you don't want to talk about.
Exactly. When good people running for office, but they don't know the ABCs of politics. And then if they should happen to win, they don't even know, they don't have a basis. And the person who comes in to teach them already have an ulterior motive. You can already know before you get to that spot. Then you know who to hire. Then you know what kind of person you need. Versus, because I see people getting pushed out there, man, and not even the basics are being followed or adhered to. And they lose.
So that's going to be this Saturday, June 1st, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Allendale United Methodist Church. Again, y'all come through. I think dinner and refreshments will be served as well.
One more.
Yes, ma'am.
Event.
Yes, ma'am.
On June 1st, and remember, gentlemen, June is Men Health Month.
Okay. Thank you for that.
So make sure you get your screenings done.
Yeah.
Check up.
Know your numbers.
Know your numbers.
Yeah. See, I know a little something. My sister taught me that. Boy, you better know your numbers.
So on June 1st, also.
Okay.
From 10 to 1, Healthy Start Self-Care Brunch for men.
Yep. That's right.
I think I'm going to that.
I saw that.
I think I'm going to that. Big shout
out
to
the
Healthy
Children's Hospital Education and Conference Center.
All men, come on.
701 4th Street South.
And I think they said they was going to be doing some kind of special stuff. It's a little pre-Father's Day thing. So come get yourself checked out. Also get treated right. Yeah, no doubt.
We got a lot of goodies for men.
Yes.
On that day. That's June 1st from 10 to 1.
Okay.
Healthy Start Self-Care Brunch for men.
All right. And then Sister Carla, you got something that you want to...
We're still looking for young people living in the CRA. If you're about to go to high school or you're in high school living in the CRA, which means 4th Street to 49th Street, around 1st Avenue South to 26th Avenue South. If you live in that area, we have they call it internships. I call it straight up jobs and learning opportunities.
Right.
So 2 supervisor roles making $15 an hour. This is an excellent opportunity for a young person between the ages of 19 and 24, or the young people either entering high school, 8th grade going into 9th, or you're already in high school living in the CRA, then $10 to $12 an hour. So as long as you're 14 years, if you're 13 and going into high school, high five, and you can still come and benefit from the opportunity.
That's
However, it won't
money,
be a paid.
That's grown folks' money. That ain't
$10 to $12 an hour. What?
That's amazing.
8 a.m. to 1 p.m. and it's a 6-week internship. So that's significant. My daughter did a calculation real fast. $1,200, 6 weeks.
6 weeks for $1,200.
So
and you're learning some stuff.
Here's what you need to do, guys. Go to stpete.org/youth farm. And this will be at the Enoch Davis Center, so it's right in the community. And you'll learn agriculture, you'll learn entrepreneurship, leadership skills, food services training. So we were just talking about that agriculture. So, and you will be the lead. We will just be there to facilitate you.
That's amazing.
Thank you. So stpete.org/youth farm and fill out the application online.
All right, y'all. All right, sounds good. So before we go, any final thoughts, anything, Ms. Lottie, that you'd like to say to the people? Just final encouraging words, words of support, or just, something you got on your mind?
I'm talking to the community and the nurses alike. I would love for you to come to the Nurse Trailblazer Awards and Scholarship banquet to support these nurses that have blazed the trail for so many, not only nurses, but individuals. And each of you know who you are. So come out. It's not about us, it's about these ladies. We always say give them their flowers.
Why they can smell them? Yeah.
Why they can smell them?
Yeah.
That's so the time is now to do that. And that, again, the event is June 15th from 11 to 2 at Empath Health, 3050 First Avenue South. You can go on Eventbrite, or you can reach out to us at St. Pete CH, that's STPETECH @gmail.com. And I look forward to seeing you.
All right. Final thoughts, Sister Carla B.
Just guys, let's just continue to love on one another as a community. I can't see and say it enough. Words hurt, and hurt people. So when you're sitting behind the computer this week and you're thinking about a post, or behind your phone thinking about a post, think twice about your words, choose them carefully, and know that they're out there for good. So try to do good with your words this week. Thank you.
Amazing. Shout out to Soprano.
Yes. Catch us tomorrow morning. 99 Jams, The Berg, Tampa Bay Breakfast Club live, 7:30 a.m. I want to thank our guests, Black Nurses Rock. Make sure y'all check out the Trailblazers. And other than that, have a good weekend. Good holiday coming up.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
Yes.
Party safe. Have a good time with your family, and man, believe and do good.
That's it. So thank y'all again for tuning in. Thank you for coming through, Miss Lottie. Thank you for what you do in the neighborhood.
Yes.
And I just appreciate my co-hosts and everybody who's been rocking with us. Y'all like the page, share the page, spread the word about the Tampa Bay Breakfast Club. Again, we thank y'all for tuning in. I'm your brother John.
Oh, Carla B. We're gonna get there, y'all. We're gonna get there.
Hey, this your boy Shouty Soprano.
And we out. Y'all have a great day. Thank y'all for tuning in. All right.
So look, I'm setting my alarm.